This September, hip-hop sensation Bow Wow tweeted about his agonizing addiction to lean, which almost cost him his life. Rising to stardom at just 13, with millions of fans worldwide, Bow Wow's success continued over the years. But along with it came the pitfalls of stardom. Today, Bow Wow is opening up about his troubled past with a warning that just might save someone you know. Bow Wow joins me now. I really appreciate you speaking out on this.
Definitely. Thanks for having me.
It takes a lot it takes a brave soul.
Definitely.
You're one of the youngest ever to break through with the kind of success you had in the rap industry. Did that increase the pressure that you felt to succeed?
In a way, yeah, because of who founded me and who discovered me. You know, Snoop Dogg was the person who gave me my start. So I felt like I had to just live up to those expectations, you know. And then Jermaine Dupri working with me, it was kind of like I had no choice but to succeed and hit it big.
And when you're going through all this, all the fans coming at you and people expecting you to do even better the next time around,
yeah.
When did you first think about or find out about cough syrup as a way of escaping?
Yeah, it really wasn't much of escaping. It was that it was just around. You know, it was one of those things that all my boys was doing it, and you know, it was kind of like start off like, well, let me take some of yours, and then next thing you know, a week later, it's make me my own, and then after that, it's I'm pouring my own. Like my mind wasn't addicted to it, but my body was addicted to it, because it was just nothing to me. It was just there. I thought I'm like a drink. What could a drink do with fruit punch or?
But it did
Sprite?
change your behavior.
Definitely did. Definitely did. Made me really agitated. It was at one point in my career, it was hard for people to work with me. Me and my mom would always get into it all the time. She started hating all my friends because, you know, she felt like they were the ones who kind of influenced me to get on it. So
what kinds of things would you do after you'd taken some lean cough syrup that you wouldn't have done normally, that the real Bow Wow wouldn't have done?
Or you just get irritated by anything. Like these flowers, like the color of, you just get, no, it's fine. We can keep them there. But like I just started to notice that I would just get agitated and just irritated with just anything. Like if I was waiting on food, like why isn't it here yet? Like it should be here. And it's like, Bow, you just told us you wanted a cheeseburger. Like you just told us you wanted a cheeseburger. Like, well, get it now. Like what? Like it just turns you into just a monster. And then, you know, I started feeling the real effects, and how you know you're a lean sipper and when it's in your system is when you start to itch. And that's why they say it is like liquid heroin, because that's a side effect with heroin. You see a lot of heroin addicts, if you watch movies, they're scratching, and I just started scratching a lot. And I was like, oh God, like it's just in me. Then your mind starts to tell your body, okay, I need it now, because you can't get off of it, you need it. If not, you're gonna be sick, and that's the problem I ran into.
When did you realize that you'd hit rock bottom? Was there an event that made you think, hey, I got to change? This isn't working.
Absolutely, my mom. Just hearing her say my attitude was crazy, people didn't want to be around me, and it was changing. And then once I just put it down, I hit this wall where I just started feeling pain. I just started feeling this feeling in my stomach and cold shivers, and I'm like, it's summertime in Atlanta. It's like 100 degrees, but it felt like it was a New York winter day.
So you tweeted this earlier about the withdrawal. I never felt the pain like that ever. It was summer, I was walking around with 3 hoodies because I was so cold.
Facts.
As busy as you are, as successful as you are, why was it worth it for you to be here with me today to talk to America about this?
Because a lot of young people, they look up to me, and it's rare that, I ever really speak out on something, but, this kind of hit really, really close to home with me because, I was sipping lean at one point in time in my life, and I felt that if Bow Wow stepped forward and spoke out against it and told the kids to put it down and not to be easily influenced by it, that it is a problem. Like, there's been record books that show that people have died from this. And we don't want to lose anybody, not just in hip hop, but, we don't want nobody to, And I know we're going to have a lot of cats that sip lean like, oh, Bow, man, come on, man, you can't. But there's a lot of hip hop stars that are against it, that don't really support it like that. And they have spoken out about it. Like, yo, put the cup down. Like, it's just bad business. It's bad business.
There is still a fair amount of talk about lean even in the hip hop songs. Do you think the industry in general will come along with you on this?
I mean, it's tough because, drug taking in the music business has been going on before our time. It's not just with rappers, but you have rock stars who party harder than I would say party harder than rappers, you know? So, and then you just have that mentality, that mindset of when you're in the studio and you're recording, the power that you feel the drugs give you when you take them. Because you got a lot of artists that say, you know what, when I'm sober, I'm just sitting here like twiddling my thumbs trying to come up with a hook. Nothing's hitting me. Now, when I pop this pill or if I sip this drink, I get in a whole nother zone and my mind just expands, and now I'm, you know, I can just get it out easy. Now, I wouldn't, and then when you hear the music, I would have never said that if I was sober. It would have never came out like that. So now your mind is hooked on every time I'm recording.
Yeah.
I need that drug. I need that drug. It's not gonna work unless I have that drug. So we just gotta break the chain.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.